is on course. Our first racer today in the under 12 category. Steaming down. I'm really on course with Kobe. Kobe is our youngest racer today. He's the 7 category. He likes chocolate for Christmas. I saw him tucking into some earlier, so he's got some Christmas present. Kobe through the finish. Next on course is Daniel Hemming. He's wearing big 42. He's in the Christmas. As you're going to enjoy this, he wants an iPad. So next on course is Kieran Wood. Big 3, he's in the under 10 category. He wants an Xbox 360. Kieran's time was 10.99. Anya's was 11.68. Jack is on course. He was in the 10 category as well. He wants sweets for Christmas. Daniel's almost through the finish. Last 2 days up is James Kerr with 46. An Xbox or a PS4 for Christmas. So, all any of the above. Matthew's into the last 3 games. A late entry, I'm told, so he's in the bad books. But he's on course now. Oh, he didn't stumble at that second gate. He's powering through to the finish line. And he's feel free to boo him on the way down. Andrew's in the... He's not in any category according to my list. He's in the under 14 category. He'd like some new skis for Christmas. Sing and recurring thing. Under 14 category. And someone else who wants an iPad for Christmas. I think there's a family theme running through there. Which is Jessica Mayhew. Jessica's in the under 14 category. She wants to go skiing for Christmas and would also like an iPod Nano. So, one of them. Tom is in the under 16 category. Tom wants an iPhone 5 for Christmas. Tell you what, those people who make the Apple products are doing well out of us for this year, aren't they? Tom is through the finish. She's on course now. Christmas, she'd like money. Just like myself. I'm going to keep asking for money all day long, so please feel free to make donations. Next is Sam Jewison, in 52, in the under 16 category. He'd like some snow for Christmas. We might get some this week if we want. She's in the under 16 category, and she'd like some new ski boots for Christmas. The old ski boots seem to be working pretty well as she went her way down through the gates, and of course wearing bib 54. He'd like some more skis for Christmas. Again, his current skis seem to be doing pretty well. Ooh, time, which was 9.44. Next on course is Nick Phelps. Nick is sporting bib 55. He's in the under 19 category, and he's someone else who'd like money for that. Duncan is wearing bib 56. He's also in the under 19 category. He'd like world peace and a Lamborghini for Christmas. Presumably that's to spread the good word through. So next on course is Lucinda Iona Della, bib 57 in the under 19 category. She says she'd like me for Christmas. Well, she's now on course. For Christmas she'd like a brain. The skiing brain seems to be working pretty well down this course. She's into the last 2 gates. There's another person who would like snow for Christmas. I would like to. Next on course is Amy Middleton, with 60 in the under 19 category. Amy wants some clothes for Christmas. Okay. He's from the north, so he speaks funny. He's wearing big 16. He'd like some GS skis for Christmas. Today, although he is a Midland member, he's written Midland on his sheet. Adam wants some money towards a new laptop for Christmas. He's wearing bib 63. 25. Someone's made a mistake. That would be me. James wants some more sleep for Christmas. Of course is Matt 64. Watch out for the explosive start. James is in the retro ski boot for Christmas category. I tried on a pair this morning and they were pretty good. Oh, James has bounced quite hard across the finish there. James O'Leary puts you in provisional first place. Next up is Ed Walker from the Midland Ski Club. Ed is in the under 25 category and he'd like his university jewellery for Christmas. Harry is in the under 25 category. He skis from Midland to Bath. And he wants Johnny Powell wrapped up in a tinsel parcel. Next up is Jonathan Powell. He has too many clubs for me to read out in one go. He's doing with everything, and he'd like Harry wrapped up in a parcel. So I'm sure they could both sit under the Christmas tree and be happy. Ronnie's team, she's in the over 45s category. She's a Midlands racer. She would like a Ferrari for Christmas. I'm liking the choice of cars this morning. A Lamborghini and a Ferrari. If anyone doesn't want that, I will sell it for you and take the proceeds. Next up is John Elgin. John is in the over 45s category and he represents Midlands. John would like peace and love for all of mankind. Yeah, that's the second person who would come up. So
Lauren is now on course for a second go. So she's looking to better 11.11 from the first run, which was one of those rare numbers which you can put backwards and forwards. 2 gloves on. And she's out. Toby's time in the first run was 14.77, so he's looking to knock a bit of time at that. He's charging the line, and he has. His was 11.68, so she's determined to beat that. The flying tangerine helmet is rapidly approaching the finish line. Next up is Kieran William. His first run time was 10.99, so he just broke the 11-second barrier. He's looking on edge, but he's good. So next on course is Jack Upton. Jack's was the first skier of the day to break the 10-second barrier on the first run with 9.94. And he's now on course. His first run time was 11.21. See if he can go a little bit quicker. It's a pretty good looking run, the second run. This is James Kerr. James put in a time of 11.34 on the first run. He's looking to put in a strong performance on this run as well. So Matthew is now on course. Matthew's first run time was 10.02. He's off. So his second run looks slightly more steady than he did on the first run. He's more posed on his first run. He's past the bump. Phil Della's turning. It's obviously a good run. Obviously his first run time was 9.49. So he's looking to try and get a bit further towards that 9-second barrier. So next on course is Ethan Hemming. We've established that Ethan wants an iPad for Christmas. His first run time was 10.10, so he's looking to get on his Jessica Mayhew. Jessica had a time of 9.74 in the first run. He's storming through to the bottom part of the course. Change over at the gates. Tom Lawrence is now on course. Tom's first run time was 9.81. He's steaming through the last 3 gates. And his second run time, first run time was 12.03 earlier on today. And the sun is really out and shining properly for Paris. He steams through the middle part of the course. Tucks for the finish line in a time. We have Sam Jewison. Sam's time for the first run was 9.50. Looking to better that here. It's just Chloe Kerr. Chloe's first run time was 11.46. She's already through to the last 3 gates. Next to the gate is Toby Tarrant. Toby's first run time was 9.44. Nick Phelps. His first run time was 9.31. There you go faster. Moving into the third run. Next up is Duncan Thorley. Duncan had a time of 9.42 for the first run. cruising through the finish in his Lamborghini. Lucy's on course. Lucy's first run time was 9.43. So she is looking to improve on that. First place in the female category at the moment. Next on course is Elizabeth Thomas. Her first run time was 10.05. Charges for the finish. Next up is Sam Lee. Sam's first run time was 10.55. He snakes his way down through the last 2-3 gates. Sam's first run time was 9.77. She comes through the last 2 gates. Adam Amara. His first run time was 9.16, so he's looking to try and dip under 9 seconds and really put the pressure on Harry, James and Adam, if the crowd cheers him on. Next up is Adam Lee. His first run was 9.08. He's through the finished on course. James Elgin. James unfortunately didn't have a first run time. Looking to put that right this time around, and he does. He also didn't have a time for the first run. So he's again looking to try and correct that. And steaming through the last 2 gates. Ooh, ouch. His time James is on course. He's originally sitting in 2nd place after that first run. Looking to improve on his time of 8.86. And across the line. Next on course is Ed Walker. He's another Midlands member who attends the University of Birmingham. He's steaming through Harry Hornsby. Let's see if the shaven moustache has had any effect on his time. He's looking to improve on 8.65 from that first run. He's barrier this time around. Missed out by a fraction last time. He's off in a typically robust starting fashion. And her first run time was 13.52. Geraldine is in the over 25 category. Makes our way to the last 2 or 3 gates. As he's the 3rd member down, he's the senior member and the top member. These are Dave's words. So John's looking to improve on his time of 12.36 from the first run. And he has.
Toby's on course. Toby's fastest run from earlier was 14.35. And he's powering down. Here's Toby Tuck. And he's across the finish. Now we have Anya Hemming on course. Anya's fastest run this morning was 11.68. And she's looking to... So on course now we have Kieran Woolley. His fastest run was his first, which was 10.99. He's made it through the last 2 gates and is remaining, so by them please. Jack Upton is now on course. Jack's fastest run was 9.94 this morning. Daniel Hadley on course. Daniel's fastest run from this morning was 10.73. Say this morning, it was earlier this afternoon. And his 3rd run time is 10. Could everyone else who's wearing a bib, so that's all you racers, please make your way to the top of the course. James Kerr is coming towards the finish. His fastest run this morning was on course now is Matthew Truge. Matthew's fastest time earlier was 10.02. He's into the last 3 gates and his to play for this time. Adam's on course. His fastest run from earlier was 8.92. To improve on that. First for the moment. Next on course we have Andrew Lincoln, whose fastest time earlier was 9.55. Andrew is steaming through the last 2 gates. And 10.16. Thomas Upton is now on course. Thomas's time from earlier was 9.49. And he's through in a time of... Now on course we have Ethan Hemming. Ethan had a time of 10.10 this morning. And he's looking to... On the next on course we have Jessica Mayhew. Jessica's time this morning was 9.74. And she's steaming down and across the line, Tom's on course. Tom brings forward a time from earlier of 9.81. And into the last 3 gates, and across the line, on course now we have Keris Phillips. She had a time of 12.03 this morning. I need to stop saying this morning because it wasn't, it was lunchtime. Keris is over the finish line. 4.49. Sam Jewison is now on course. Sam's time earlier was 9.50. And as he charges for the line, he has a time of 19.33 for Sam. Down on course we have Chloe Kerr. Chloe's time from earlier was 11.46. And she dives for the line, it's 9.5. Of course now we have Toby Tarrant. His time earlier was 9.84. And powers through the last 3 gates. And now of course we have Nick Phelps. Nick's run from earlier was 9.31. And his third run is... Of course now we have Duncan Thorley. Duncan is often referred to as the Lamborghini of ski racers. He's looking to yellow. The pink helmet is very recognisable. She's looking to match her time of 9.43 from earlier. And powers through in a time of 9. Now on course is Elizabeth Thomas. Her best time from earlier was 10.05. She's looking to dip under that magical 10-second barrier. She crosses the line.
Well, please.
Now on course is Sam Lee. Sam's time earlier on today was 10.44. He's just about to Amy Middleton. Amy's on course and her time from earlier was 9.77. She powers into the last 3 gates and across the line. And on course now is Adam Amara. So he has a time from earlier of 9.16. Storms through the last 3 gates. Still on course we have Adam Lee. Adam had 9.08 for his first run. And he's looking to try and dip under that 9-second barrier with some serious... In the gate we have James Elgie. He's now on course. And he has a time of 10.08 from earlier.
James, did the wind drop up there? No.
Now we have Matt Kirkland on course.
Got stronger, didn't it? Got stronger.
He has no time to bring forward, so he's looking to get his first time. Again, we have James Smith. James brings forward a time earlier of 9.12, so he's in contention. Now in the gate is Ed Walker. Ed has a time of 9.92 from earlier on today. He is now across the line. Of course now we have Harry Hornsby, our provisional leader from earlier on. His fastest time is 8.65 so far. He's looking to better that. He's on course, looking to improve on a time of 9.06 from this morning. He's given it some now. Across the line in 9.04. So a combined time of 18.10. Provisional. So now on course we have Jerry Elgie. Jerry's time from this morning, I keep saying this morning, it's definitely not morning. Jerry's time was 12.85 from earlier. She's across the line, of course. His best time from earlier on was 12.05, so he's looking to try and dip under that 12-second barrier. Into the last couple of gates with a time of 11.95. Toby Weeks is on course. Over the bump, survives it. Through the last 3 gates. Toby's time was 14.59. Next up we have Anya Hemming. Anya's over the bump. Charging through the last 3 gates. And her time. Next we have bib 43, which is Kieran Wooding. Kieran steaming down to the bump, over the bump. Would lead, catches himself and through the finish. On course now is Jack Upton. Jack's through the finish in a time. Course now is 45.
10.05, that's Daniel Hadley. Daniel's tight turn over the bump, tuck for the finish line. Of course is Thomas Upton. Thomas is over the bump, trying to hold the tuck over the bump, tucks through the last 3 gates, and of course now is Jessica Mayhew. Over the bump, through the last 3 gates, and we have Tom Lawrence. Tom, I've been told, is going to tuck the last gate. On course now is Nick Phelps. He's attacking the bump. Over the line now is Elizabeth Thomas. Now coming up to the bump, over the bump smoothly, and through the last 3 gates. On course is Adam Lee. Lee's giving some gas down to the bump. Over, tight line, into his tuck, and through the finish in 9.2. We have Matt Kirkland. Over the bump, smoothly, bit of freestyle on the way, and across the finish in 10.8 Smith. Jamie is liable to provide fireworks for some variety. Just about survives the turn, and is across the line. Now we have Eddie Walker. Survives the treacherous bump. And of course, Harry's already told me he's scared of this bump, but he's made light work of it. And over the line in time. Johnny Powell, in off down the ramp, and he goes upside down. This could be interesting. But it is. He's through, of course, we'll have Jerry Algie. He's over the bump smoothly. Through those last 3 gates. In the time we have John Algie. Tom is over that bump section. Through these tricky last gates. He's nervous, he's biting his nails. Adam's on course. All guns blazing. Over the bump. Into his tuck. And across the line in the time of is 0.01 behind Jonathan Powell. And of course we have Matthew Cruz. Matthew is through. The final racer is Andrew Lincoln. Andrew is charging the bump. And finishes in the time of 10.05.